Guys, so let's do a little walk. It's actually Friday. It's around lunchtime. Yeah, we're in Manhattan, New York City. It's about 12:42 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. So you have some lunch crowd and some tourists going by. But right now we're at Broad Street and Pearl Street. And this is what it looks like. Alright, so let's take a little walk. That's back to Water Street. There's the taco truck, there's a lunch truck. And of course you have places are always in the state of repair, some sort of construction going on. So that's what we're looking at. Let's take a walk up here. Gonna walk up Broad Street. You have a very thin crowd, not a lot of people out right now. It's not very busy. Most people would be, or the large crowds would be up on Broadway. Alright, so let's just do it up here. So guys, this is TV Walkabout. See, if you're walking with me for the first time, you're on my channel for the first time, please like, please share, leave a comment. For my returning subscribers, thank you as always. And let's do another walk around Lower Manhattan. Alright, so this is South William Street. Or we can take it on another day and just walk around. But for now, let's go up Broad Street. And let's see what's around this area. This is be actually part of the financial districts, and all you saw here before was suits, right? Now most of the buildings we're walking by have actually outlived their time as office buildings, and also them are dual use buildings or residential buildings at the moment. This building here, 75 Broad Street, International Telephone Building. And you'll see a number of other buildings like this that have a rich history in New York City. We're walking up Broad, and this is Broad and Beaver, and we're going past. Not far away is it 60 Broad? Oh, let's see. It used to be Drexel Burnham Lambert used to be right around here. So you know of Drexel fame. You hear the name Mike Milken. So they're all housed on Broad Street. 60 Broad Street right here. If you think that alright, yeah, it was 60 Broad Street right here in this building. Let's see. To commemorate the gallant and patriotic act of Marine Military seizing from British forces. So again, it's historical, and you'll see a lot of this everywhere you go in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan. So this harkens back to the Revolutionary War. Right. So we're not far from the New York Stock Exchange. Right. So this is one of the old cobblestone streets in Lower Manhattan. You'll find a lot of these around Manhattan. They're in this area. They're in the, you'll find them in the Village. You'll find them in lots of parts of New York City. Still have the cobblestones. We're walking up Broad Street, and the New York Stock Exchange is right back there. You'll see the flags hanging there. That's at the New York Stock Exchange. This street is mostly close to vehicular traffic, so you'll see a lot of trucks as they're making their deliveries in this area, but you won't see regular vehicular traffic here. It's all commercial. So we're right behind the New York Stock Exchange. It's one of the lots of tourists come over here because of course this is the New York Stock Exchange, the largest stock exchange, the most storied stock exchange. It's right here. So you'll find it here on the corner of Broad Street and Wall Streets. Of course, across the street right there, you'll see a statue of George Washington, and this is a museum right now, and they're doing a lot of work of refurbishing that building, so the scaffolding was all around it. Because right here on Wall Street. This is looking down Wall Street. It's looking towards the East River and Brooklyn in that direction. Right, if we slowly pan around, I think this used to be Morgan building right here. So this is all rich and have a rich history in New York finances, and right behind the New York Stock Exchange. Right, so let's look at the back. Over there you see one thing they'll do, they'll flash companies maybe ringing the bell, opening the market, opening trade, and give you highlights of other companies throughout the day. Right. So again, we're at Broad Street and Wall Street. This is Wall Street. At the top of Wall Street, that's the Trinity Church right there. When it was built, when it was complete, it was considered one of the finest examples of neo-Gothic architecture in New York City. So that's right there, the Trinity Church. It's referred to as the third Trinity Church because it's all built on the same site. It's two predecessors. One was destroyed in the Revolutionary War. That one was the first one. I think started in around 1650s, and that one was burned down during the Revolutionary War. The second one, which replaced it, was actually too heavy for its support, and the roof collapsed. And this is the final and third iteration of that church. So let's continue to walk. This is Broad Street. Lots of people are coming down. Broadway might be very busy at the moment. So let's go. So we're at Fulton and Nassau Street. I said Broadway Nassau a while ago. That's a train station. This is Nassau Street. We're at Fulton and Nassau Street. Fulton Street's a bit busy. There's some shopping around here. It's a popular pizza place there, so you have the line. People are queuing up to get their pizza. Now we'll take a walk. Fulton Street takes you right into the World Financial Center, the World Trade Center. So let's walk down Fulton Street towards Broadway. So we'll make that a connection to Broadway now. Now, like I said, everywhere you go in New York City, you're going to see some form of construction taking place. And right here in the shadow of the World Trade Center, right there, they're building here. Right, and they're doing a lot of work on this building over here. The face of New York City has been changing for a while, and you'll see that as we move on. And again, the face of New York City has been changing, Lower Manhattan in particular. Now, at one time, just a few years ago, you walked along here and basically all you saw was suits. Alright, you don't see the suits no more. Businessmen, actually in business attire, you don't see that no more. or you don't see it as it's not such a ubiquitous sight anymore. Right, so now lots of people walking around. We're on Broadway. Right over there is the World Trade Center complex. Right, that's down Broadway, going back towards the South Street Sea, the Staten Island Ferry in that direction, and across the street here is St. Paul's. St. Paul's is part of the Trinity Church community. Right? So at St. Paul's you can actually walk around St. Paul's. I don't think they allow cameras in there, but again, it's part of the Trinity Church complex. Right? So let's ask. You can't hurt by asking, right? All right, so no filming is allowed in there. You can take still pictures in here, but no filming. Again, that is St. Paul's. All right, there is the old cemetery here at St. Paul's, and again over here it's a nice peaceful oasis. You can sit out here. Oh, I guess they've blocked out the graves. Over at Trinity Church, which is over by Wall Street and Broadway, you're allowed to enter the church. You can film in the church. It has beautiful ceilings, by the way. You can enter the cemetery over here. And lots of these graves go back a very long time, right? There's one here, 1775. All right, is it 1775? Oh no. Yep. And this one over here, 1815. All right, so no John. So again, most of the people buried here, I guess, were notables, and you had to be to get into some of these places. And this is protected. I guess it's. I have to ask. It's probably historic. So right here in the lee of the World Trade Center is the peaceful oasis. And peaceful oasis, yeah, I don't want to don't think that I'm sounding macabre guy, but it's peaceful and beautiful out here in the cemetery, in the lee of the World Trade Center, and standing against all odds. St. Paul's Chapel has withstood adversity throughout its many years. On September 21, 1776, 10 years after the chapel opened, the raging fire swept through Lower Manhattan, destroying a quarter of the city, including Trinity Church. So 1776. Remember I mentioned the first Trinity Church was destroyed by fire during the Revolutionary War. Right? With Trinity in ruins, St. Paul's became the primary church until 1790. 225 years later, we had September 11, 2001, and again, World Trade Center collapsed across the street. Debris littered the churchyard, but there was no damage to the chapel itself. Right? So this area, or this chapel, has been here since 1776 throughout. So it's one of the historic. It's one of the historic buildings in Lower Manhattan. Again, guys, there's the Oculus, the famous Oculus right there. And over there is the Winter Garden down at the World Financial Center across the West Side Highway. And this is what it looks like. Right. So let's look at it back there. All right. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon, and you can come and check this place out. Come and check out all that's going on over here. We're behind St. Paul's Chapel. It's a part of the Trinity Church complex. All right, it's called the sister church of the Trinity Church. and you can always stop by. You can tour the chapel. It's open, it's free entry. You can walk around, tour, you can take still pictures, but you cannot do any filming. Filming is not allowed. All right? Right behind me, you can see the Oculus, you can see the World Trade Center, and beyond it, the World Financial Center complex. And again, it is a very peaceful oasis in all the bustle and hustle of New York City. Or of Lower Manhattan, if you will. All right, and we're out, guys, and we're gonna continue walking. Right across the street is the beer garden. You can come out here, you can have lunch out here, just sit and chill. Right in the shadow of the towers. The Oculus right over here. So we're on Church Street. Church and Fulton. Church Street is one street over from Broadway. So we're on Church and Fulton. And we're right here across from the Oculus and across from the World Trade Center. The Millennium Hotel over here. And you have a lot of people walking around. There's a food fair in progress over here, so we can check that out. There's gonna be some music, so I'll have to block that out. So you can stop over here and get your food. There is anywhere from New Orleans po' boys, there is Jamaican, Red Hook lobster. Alright, so there is a whole food market, get your drinks, wow. So there's a lot of things going on here. Huge crowd over here. Everybody's enjoying in the wake of the right outside the. This happens every Friday. Every Friday. Until summer's over. Okay, cool. So it happens every Friday until summer is over. So if you're in the area, stop by. It's right outside the Oculus. Right here in Church and Fulton. So it is a big crowd. It's a beautiful day to be out. So you're gonna have a lot of people because the weather is perfect and everything, and everyone is cooperating. All right, so come and check it out. A beautiful sky, lots of sun. We had a lot of rain recently, so we had bad weather a few days, and it was cold. But now it's just so beautiful out here. Come check it out. Lots of people out, lots of tourists enjoying New York City. We're in Greenwich right now, Greenwich and Fulton, and across there is we have the 9/11 Museum, 9/11 Memorial Museum, which is right there. And we're gonna walk by there, and we have the okay, sure. Lots and lots of people because it is the perfect day for this. It is the perfect day. So over here at the pool, the memorial pool, you have lots of people there. Like the names of all the victims are etched over here, so you can walk by, you'll see the names. Lots of people around here, I guess, having a good time and enjoying that. Alright, lots of people in here. Beautiful, beautiful day to be out here and enjoying this place. You know, you'll find people from lots of different places as they're moving around. New York is a hot destination, guys. So you have lots of people coming here. Vacation time, summer vacation time, schools are closed. So it's a perfect time for family trips to New York City. Right, so we came from one pool. There is another. And this is the second. So there are two of those. One here and one back there. The one back there, I guess it's has a lot of people around right now. We're in around the 9/11 Memorial Museum. Alright, so let's continue, guys. It's just perfect here today. Alright, the weather is perfect, everything is perfect. You come here, you enjoy this place. It's just a beautiful place right here. Alright, so that's Cortlandt and Greenwich right here. You can walk up. If you walk up Cortlandt, it'll take you up to Church Street and then to Broadway and beyond. Alright, and this is where we came from. The Oculus is right there. We're in the World Trade Center complex. Lots of tourists out, lots of people out having a good time. It's a beautiful summer day. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. So we're Greenwich and Liberty. Right there is the St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church, right here on Liberty Street. This part is close to traffic, so we can walk on here. Up there is Liberty Street, the firehouse here, literally wiped out in 9/11. I lost a lot of people from here. Banker's Trust used to be right here on this side. So this was 130 Liberty right here, and it's now turned into the it houses the St. Nicholas Church, which is right there. It's a Greek Orthodox church, but there's also a little park up there. How you doing, officer? It's beautiful out here, guys. So if you're out here, you'll enjoy walking around New York City today. So let's take. I'm gonna continue walking along. This is the future home of 5 World Trade Centers. So I guess another building is gonna be coming here shortly. But up the steps there is the Liberty Park. Alright, so you'll find the vendors all along the streets. All around you'll find the food trucks, you'll find the food carts, and you'll find the vendors. Now we've walked away from the World Trade Center, which is right there, and we'll just continue down a bit down Greenwich Street. A little quiet part. we come off the very busy part, right? Broadway is a busy place. Around the World Trade Center is extremely busy at the moment. And over here, it's just nice and peaceful, but quite sunny and quite bright. You can walk along here and just enjoy the beauty of Lower Manhattan. Right. And let's turn around. This is where we came from. Oh, this is a building I've shown you a few times. It's like a few buildings, a building stacked upon building. It's not quite like the Jenga building, which is higher up. This one is New York Curb Market. That's a sign up there. I have no idea what this is, but I'll research it and see what it's about. So it's right here. So this is Greenwich. Nice, quiet, peaceful. Now, again, one of the things that's happening, the trend in New York, in Lower Manhattan, is that all of the business buildings are being converted into residential use or part residential use. Back in the days, you had lots of bars in this area. So a lot of the people working here would stop at the bar after work. But now you find a lot more restaurants and a lot more places that cater to which you have to cater to a different clientele. It's not quite the party and office workers. And here is another peaceful oasis in all the bustle. This is the Elizabeth Berger Plaza. You can come out here, sit on a bench out here, and just enjoy the peacefulness. Enjoy the peace. It's beautiful out here. And enjoy the flowers, enjoy the peace, enjoy the quiet. You'll hear the noise, you can't escape that. But it's another oasis in the midst of the bustle. You'll find a lot of these little areas all along Manhattan. But right here in all of that, you'll hear the sirens, you'll hear the bustle of construction machines. You'll hear all of that. You can't escape it. And you hear the traffic behind you. It's right here. We're behind the entrance to the Battery Tunnel. It's right there. And so the Battery Tunnel here, leading from Manhattan into Brooklyn. This side. So that's the Battery Tunnel right there. And Battery Park City right behind it. Right? And that's what it looks like, guys.